While Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, and Canelo Alvarez are all household names, it's easy to overlook some of the great fighters of the past. However, for whatever reason, some boxers work their way through the ranks, demonstrate their talent to the world, but receive little recognition for it. Welcome back to Boxing Mate's channel. Please don't forget to press the like button and comment on our videos, as well as subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a single episode. Today, we pay tribute to some of boxing's most underrated boxers, those who prefer to remain in the shadows and let their legacy speak for itself. Number 7. Vitali Klitschko. Standing at 2 meters and usually entering fights at a weight of 110 kilograms, Vitali was known for having exceptional ring dominance, as well as a terrifying 80% knockout ratio at the end of his career. His only 2 losses came via a shoulder injury and a deep cut above his eye.
Vitali Klitschko is roughing Lennox Lewis up.
Both of which were stopped rather than knocked out. He was ahead on the judges' scorecards in both fights. Klitschko's last fight was in 2012, but he remained the WBC heavyweight champion at age 42 when he announced his retirement in December 2013. If he was American, he'd be written about as one of the greatest of all time. Number 6. Bernard Hopkins. Few fighters in the history of boxing have even come close to achieving a legacy like Hopkins. He was one of the most durable and resilient boxers to ever lace up gloves, with a career spanning from 1988 to 2016. Hopkins' style may be a little shady at times, but there was no denying that he possessed some exceptional skills and capabilities.
Good rally by Dawson, landed a couple of solid shots. Oh! He's still ripping Pavlik in dominance.
Hopkins won his last title, the IBF light heavyweight belt, at the age of 48. This achievement gained him worldwide attention. Even still, it still felt that not everyone understood what an accomplishment it was for a man of Hopkins' age, particularly in a division outside of the heavyweight limit.
You consider his age, and you consider this crowd, and everything.
You must respect him. You must respect what he has done.
Number 5. Pernell Whitaker. The Southpaw legend won world titles in 4 weight classes and was one of the best defensive fighters in boxing history. He is known as Sweet Pea and was a true wizard inside the ring. He could stand in front of any opponent and easily slip, duck, or block continuing punches.
This round as opposed to round 1.
And he's found a Holmes that right hand, almost clipped him with the left hand.
Dabbling with southpaw. See how long that lasts.
There's about 5 or 6 punches.
He was more than just a defensive fighter, however, as he was recognized for his remarkable offensive abilities, which were highlighted by his incredible speed and reflexes. Whitaker is without a doubt one of the best practitioners of a smart defense counter-punching of the 20th century. Therefore, it's surprising that he is not given more credit.
Throwing a lot, has landed too.
Number 4. Aaron Pryor. The Hulk, perhaps one of the finest light welterweights of all time, was an unstoppable force in the ring. He possessed excellent timing, an extraordinary chin, and remarkable strength for a man his height, despite being just 5'6". His knockout ratio of 89.7% ranks him among Vitali Klitschko, Rocky Marciano, and Carlos Zarate. Pryor would have retired as one of the few undefeated champions in boxing history if it hadn't been for a 4-fight comeback that began in 1987. Instead, a loss against Bobby Joe Young puts him to 39-1 and undermines the overwhelming dominance Pryor exhibited during his career. Number 3. Nicolino Loche. Nicolino was an Argentinian light welterweight champion who only lost 4 of his 136 fights. He was known for his defensive wizardry and his reflexes, which were such that he could present his head to you while keeping his hands by his side and still make you miss all of your punches. Little wonder he was often referred to as the untouchable. He had the talent and capacity to make even the best fighters look like amateurs. Nicolino could have been one of boxing's greatest defensive geniuses, but he was always ignored by the American boxing establishment and therefore the rest of the world. Number 2. Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was a great American heavyweight boxer who did everything right and achieved more awards than most, but never been able to rise out of the shadow of Muhammad Ali. He was, however, an excellent technical boxer with a dangerous left jab. Everyone knows Rocky Marciano started his heavyweight career with 49 victories in a row, but few people are aware that Holmes started his career with 48 wins, and against probably tougher opponents. Holmes defeated Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers, and Trevor Berbick during his remarkable winning run. Unfortunately, now most people remember Holmes for his one career loss to Mike Tyson, which he came out of retirement at age 38 to fight Mike Tyson, and lost on a fourth-round knockout.
Fourth round is the biggest problem. Oh, right hand, down goes Larry Holmes. For one of the few times in his career, right now Mike Tyson is in charge. He's the boss, and Larry's down for the second time. There's no free knockdown rule, but Larry Holmes' legs in jelly. There's lightning in the fist. Big right hand, followed up by the left fist. Larry gets nailed with the left hand, the right hand, digs to the body, goes to throw a right hand, gets clipped with a big right hand.
Instead, Holmes should be remembered for his peak performances, most notably the incredible 15th round against Ken Norton in 1978, which won him the title. Number 1. Sam Langford, the most underrated boxer in history. There's no denying that Sam Langford is just that. He fought lightweights, middleweights, and even heavyweights in a total of 313 fights, with 128 of them ending in a knockout. Langford was not blessed with a height or a large frame, but his punching power and skill inside the ring were nothing short of supernatural. Despite fighting in an era where racism was common and boxing was not especially well organized, Sam Langford became arguably the greatest fighter in boxing history to never fight for a world title. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.